Well, you know, it all started 4 or 5 years ago when I got a really good feel. I went up to the Relay for Life, and I loved what it all represented and everything that I saw visually. Everyone needs to at some point get up there just to witness the event. It's fantastic. When I joined, I was part of a team. The next year the team wasn't there, so I created a team for the Gateway Theatre Guild. I've been actively involved for 10 years now. And so we've had a team every year, and Haley Carlson, largely involved with Dreamcoat Fantasy Theatre last year, she became involved last year and the previous year, I believe, with the entertainment committee for the Relay for Life, as did I. And everything is coming together now. The two of us have joined the two non-for-profit organizations, Dreamcoat Fantasy Theatre and Gateway Theatre Guild, and we're trying to raise as much funds and donations as possible for the Relay for Life.
What goes through your heart and your mind when you're up there?
When I'm up there,
we're walking and seeing other things. There's a lot to see up there.
There is a lot to take in. You know, I automatically remember all those people that were close to me, both family and friends that have passed from cancer. I think of all those other people who are up there and their families and the people that they've lost, and it hurts a lot to see all the hurt. But at the same time, everyone's up there celebrating to remember and their lives, and they're also up there celebrating those who have survived because of all the research that's gone into fighting cancer and finding a cure. So it's just wonderful and sad at the same time.
Is your team complete? Is your team full? Like, is your personal team full? No,
it's not full. We're always open for more people to join. We're going to have, I can be emailed at info@gatewaytheatreguild.ca. And I can certainly add more and more people to the team. We're building fast. We started with 10, and now with Dreamcoat joined in with the Guild, we've got, I'm hoping, probably 40, 50 people, I'm hoping.
I have to look at the amount of people that you do have for a team, expecting the largest team that the Cancer Society has seen in its history for Relay for Life. There has to be some sense of I guess support that you're going to be lending out to the other teams to get them through the hurdle of walking for 24 hours, or 12 hours I should say.
Absolutely. I also help out by emceeing the captain rallies, which is when the captains get together for the Relay for Life. And with Susan Plamondon, a convener for the Relay for Life, among many other things, I try and provide extra information to make it a little easier for other captains to raise funds online specifically. But any other ideas that we can help out with in terms of raising money. There's a lot of other teams out there raising much more than we are, and they're doing such a great job, and there's so many great fundraising ideas.
Do you have a goal in mind for what you'd like to see this year?
Last year we did 4,000. This year our team is substantially more. I'm hoping for more. The sky's the limit. Which brings me to our charity event, and that's on May 23rd. It's going to be here at West Ferris. It's going to be a talent evening, and we're going to put together, we've already started, many different local talents, and we're going to put together a really nice special 2-hour evening. No cover at the door. We're going to have, we're going to request a minimum donation in support of the Canadian Cancer Society and the Relay for Life. And hopefully with those funds we can just make it that much better and donate that much more.
What will be happening on that night on stage?
On stage we're going to have a collaboration of different artists. There's going to be singing, bands we're hoping for. We haven't solidified the details, but it's going to be an array of talents. I'm hoping for maybe a comedy skit or two, which would be fantastic.
Oh, you know what? It's amazing. Like, we're getting over 100 people will be in the stage wearing their daffodil pin to show their support that they're ready to fight back and help us find a cure. I mean, what better can we get than that?
It sort of drives home that message yet again that no one is spared from this disease as well.
Oh, for sure. 1 in 3 Canadians will find out that they've got cancer for the first time. I mean, that's pretty sad. 1 in 3. It would be nice if we can find that cure real quick and put an end to people having to fear cancer.
What do people have to do to get involved and stand behind the Cancer Society and the efforts that you're doing?
Well, April is Daffodil Month. We had our flower campaign, which was very successful, and now we're unveiling our daffodil pin. That's one way of supporting us, is buying a daffodil pin and showing your support to people with cancer, as well as canvassers will be going around knocking on doors for donations. One of the ways to spot a canvasser is they will be having printed material with our logo on it, as well as they'll be wearing a name tag, as well as if you want to show, they can show you ID. So, or better yet, you can do like the two theater guilds, and they're putting in a team. It's going to be one of the biggest teams that we've had in North Bay, so that's pretty amazing.
I want to say it's somewhat of a difficult time that you're having.
Yeah.
Your dad survived cancer, and unfortunately your uncle's going through this right now.
Well, yeah, his cancer just got taken away, so he's recovering from it right now, but he's still having a hard time.
What's your message to everyone, and why do why is it important to support the Cancer Society?
Well, because, it takes people's lives and make people's loved ones and friends, and, it's hard because, it's their loved ones and they love them, and to have them taken away from this disease is horrible.
Do you feel fortunate that both your dad and your uncle are survivors?
Yes, I am very fortunate, but, I'm lucky that it was them, but, it's sad how other people lost.
They feel that
Yeah.
they weren't so lucky.
No, they weren't. It's just not fair.
What's your message to North Bay in terms of getting the daffodil pin and being part of the Relay for Life? We're supporting your team for Relay for Life.
Well, they should, because, it raises a lot of money, and that money could help save tons of people's lives.